Are you healing from your breakup, or are you stuck in the mud? Breakups were always really tough for me. I battled with a self-esteem that was so low that even I didn't deserve it. Every breakup was the end of the world. And always because I believed there was something wrong with me, or that the other person was somehow superior and I had failed. None of these things were true. But it took me a long time to start using them for my personal growth. So how can you deal with a breakup and come out on the other side as a better person? There will be stages that you will go through, and they are the same for everyone. But how you deal with them will have a lot to do with your own personality. Are you more emotional, or does logic rule you? See it as a journey, towns you must drive through to get to your destination, which is growth and moving on. The first place you find yourself is in, what the hell just happened? You know how when you lose a tooth, you are so obsessively aware of that gap in your mouth? This is like that. It's a sudden vacuum that begs to be filled. Nothing makes sense. You are shell-shocked and not really sure what just happened. The good news is that this will pass. Sit with the feelings, but don't act on them. Nothing you do will help you. Remember, this is the first stop on a journey. And the key word here is accept. Then you end up in a place where you pretend to be okay. You really aren't. But you have to protect yourself from this big ouch. You think you can fix this if only. You try to stay in touch with your ex. People do change their minds all the time. You may even act like it never happened. You have to face reality as it is. Things have changed and you need to feel and heal. The key word here is feel. The next place brings a little relief. You start to feel anger. You start to move away from the victim mode a little and think, what the hell? You might start to blame the other person. You feel hurt by their actions and resent the lack of closure you think you have. You send the other person bad vibes, want to burn their stuff, and become cynical about this thing called love. Don't do anything silly here. Don't badmouth your ex. This is just a stage you are going through and it will pass. Put that energy into productive things like art or exercising. You do you. The key word here is channel. The next place is very irrational, and you have seen it before. A person is lashing out one moment and then in the next they are begging. This is where you promise to do anything to get the person back. You promise you will change, compromise, negotiate, and beg for another chance. If only. This is the phase you look back on later on and think, eesh. Remember, the other person is not perfect, and you will regret any value compromise you make. You need to be grounded. This may mean talking to a friend or a therapist. The key word here is strength. The next phase is where you cry and sob and just want to be left alone. It's the I will be single forever. This is a place of profound opportunity. Jim Carrey once said that depressed means that we need deep rest. This is where you need to love yourself. Take long baths, go for walks and long drives, pamper yourself, listen to your favorite music, take care of yourself. Talk to a friend or a therapist, let it all out. This will pass. The key word here is mourn. And then something amazing always happens. always. You start to notice the light on the horizon. You begin to accept the new normal. Oh, it still stings, but you feel more stable and start letting go of the anger and resentment. You are okay with moving on and are ready to heal from this breakup. Start calling it an opportunity instead of a loss. Praise yourself for getting through this and be grateful for the relationship. The key word here is open. Then, like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, you are a new you, wiser and stronger. You have reached the destination. Set new goals, reconnect with your life, and open up to new friendships. You have an opportunity to do things different from now on. Read, learn, grow, try new things, develop new interests, travel. Your life is yours, so live it. If I had understood this when I was younger, it would have saved me a lot of unnecessary pain. You have a choice. Either the breakup breaks you, or you take ownership of the process. Go through the stages, take time to heal, and come out on the other side as a better you. That's all I have for you today. In the next episode, I will tell you about the 4 essential things that make a relationship work. If this content has helped you, then like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell so you don't miss future episodes. And remember, people will treat you the way you treat yourself.